played for the first 2 years. What's your record this year?
Honestly, it's my first soccer game this season, yep.
Well, I guess it's going to be kind of a blowout. The red team's going to win. Red and white team's going to win, I think.
Sewickley's pretty good, huh?
No, we're not very good.
You guys got in many games this season so far?
You know, I think we played all we split. We had one game to go. Lose. So next week's the last week too.
Oh wow.
We have 3 teams or 3 schools on our team. I guess there's Burgestown, Fort Cherry, and Southside of the Co-op. It didn't help a whole lot talent-wise.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually originally from Brentwood, is where I'm from. But.
I went to college with a kid from Brentwood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a small place, so a lot of people know each other. It's a small world.
It's in the city. How can the city be small?
I feel like it's smaller than you think.
Where you live now?
I have an apartment in Mount Washington.
I dated a girl in Mount Washington.
Oh, really?
Back in 1985.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's nice. They have a lot up there. It's affordable, actually.
She never had a driver's license. You rode the incline and rode the bus every place.
Yeah, I was going to say, it does make it easy. I mean, I work downtown, so, and it's pretty close, honestly.
Get back, let's go. Turn it face, hey, turn it face, turn it face. Hey, turn around face. Oh, there you go.
You like working downtown?
Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, during the summer it's nice to like walk around and grab lunch and stuff. I mean, during the day sometimes there's some characters out and about, but you'll have that wherever.
I worked down there twice in my lifetime, and at 5 o'clock the place closes down. Used to anyway. I don't know about it now.
Where's that?
I worked for Arby's.
Oh, okay.
They had a restaurant on 5th Avenue, the Warner Center.
Oh, yeah.
So I was in the Warner Center, and I worked down there 2 different times. And so after 5 o'clock, it was the busiest restaurant in the United States when I started there. Because at lunchtime there were 10 counter registers, and they were full for 2 hours. 10 people in line for 2 hours. So
Wow.
Then at 5 o'clock, everybody went home. It was very slow at night. My son lives in Greenfield.
Okay.
It's up by Squirrel Hill Tunnels.
That's where I thought it was, yeah.
And his wife works at Pitt. She's a doctor. She has her doctorate in sociology. She's a professor.
Oh, nice. My mom works at Pitt, too.
She go to school for free?
She gives us shit about it all the time.
Like all that, is there? How much money would you have spent to go there if she wasn't working there?
Yeah, actually, I ended up going to Duquesne. Believe it or not. They didn't have my major there.
Okay, I want to tell you the same thing I told my daughter. Do you know how expensive Duquesne is?
Yeah, I'm well aware. My loans are very...
She goes, I don't care. And I said, all right. And
She go?
6 years, yeah, she went to nursing school at Duquesne.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was in their liberal arts program.
And she
got
out of college, and that parent was like, what do you let me go to Duquesne for?
Paying off the loans, yep. Yep, I learned real quickly. I had a great experience though, so I can't.
Up on the hill by the jail.
Yep.
It's just like
truly, it's
where
hidden.
Campus come from? Because you don't even know it's there.
That was like one of my favorite parts about it when I originally visited. I was like, you know, you're in the city, but you're like kind of tucked away.
Mhm.
People don't even know you're there until you're up on the street, and you have the kind of the perks of a college campus, but you're still in the city and have things around. And do you know what year she graduated?
College?
Yeah.
She graduated in 2000.
Okay.
Let's go, Dom, let's go.
She graduated high school in 2006.
Nice.
My oldest went to Pitt Johnstown, but for some strange reason, he always wanted to go into Pittsburgh and get an apartment at Pitt campus for the summer.
Oh, did he end up transferring or no?
No, he stayed at Pitt Johnstown, but he always wanted to be in the city. So he's lived in the city ever since high school. We're country out here.
I was gonna say I've noticed that for sure.
Mm-hmm. And,
Yeah, that's kind of how I always was. I always liked being in the city. I like the urban campus.
And Karen went to Duquesne. She was working at Children's Hospital through high school.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then in college, she was working at two.
Let's go, Southside.
And she still works at Children's now. But she's been there how long? She got a job immediately. And she graduated college.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
She was 14 years old.
As I say, I have a friend that works there, and my aunt actually, I think, works there too.
She just got out of nursing. She's doing what's the word? It's plastic surgery is what it is, but they call it something.
Oh, like a.
It's the kids that have growths on their face. He's off. Have growths on their face, so they take care of them. She just started that at the beginning of the year. Actually, would have been May. She started that. Now she works 5 days a week, daylight. But 2 of those days she stays at home.
Say, at least it's daylight. I
Three of
know
those-
some of those
three of
hours
those.
can be
She
those
worked
overnight
midnight
shifts.
Her entire nursing career because she wanted to grow up with the kids.
That's actually kind of nice.
So she worked the weekend shift. And if you do 2 shifts on the weekend, like a Friday night and a Sunday night, 2 12-hour shifts is considered full-time because it's weekend. So she did that and had the full benefits.
That's the move.
Yep, she did that and had the full benefits, and not that they were that great, but
Yeah, she was onto something though. But if you get your, days of the weekend, can't complain with that.
she took a $5 an hour pay cut to go to this job, which is nothing because she was making good money to start with. And then they gave her a pay raise like 3 weeks later. It was time for the pay raise. She doesn't have to go. She goes then 3 days a week. So she's basically doing the same thing she did before when it's daylight.
Oh wow, good for her.
My wife has to babysit in the summertime.
She probably likes that though.
And she loves it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
She makes more money than anybody in her family. I used to be the highest paid person when I retired.
Hey, good for you.
I retired 3 weeks ago.
Oh, 3 weeks ago. Congrats. My mom wants to try and retire within like the next year or two. How do you like it? Good?
I don't know. It's been awful busy.
Busier for retirement than you think?
I do all the soccer games at home. I do the football games, all the football games. I'm the cameraman for it. So right there's at least 3 nights a week. That
Yeah.
I'm busy. And I got taken out to dinner too many times. I joined the gym. That's killing me. I need to lose some weight.
Come on, get to it.
So it just feels like I'm really busy. And I haven't really sat down and done anything.
Yeah, need to relax a little bit.
And my brother-in-law passed away at the beginning of the summer, and they had a memorial for him. So the week I retired, next weekend, we're going to Maryland for the memorial for him.
Oh,
so
man.
We're just busy.
Yeah, always something going on.
We got to see my baby though. He's around Harrisburg.
Oh.
He's the 3rd child. He went to Robert Morris.
Oh, okay.
And he got his master's degree in cybersecurity.
That's a good program to get into.
He worked for the federal government. Wait to hear what his scholarship was when he was first senior, well, his grad year. He applied for this government scholarship and he got it. I guess 8 people out of 5,000 people got it or something like that.
Wow, good for him.
And paid for his tuition, paid for his books, paid for a brand new computer if he wanted to buy one, but he already had a supercomputer, so he just kept the money. And then they gave him $30,000 in spending money.
Are you serious?
To not get a job.
Yeah, that
Where did I
doesn't.
get that scholarship at?
I was just about to say, I don't remember applying to any of those. That's a good field to get into.
And once he got the scholarship, he had to give them 1 year of work for the government. And if he'd have been there, he got 3 years of scholarship, he'd have worked for the government. 3 years. He's been in the government 3 years anyway. He likes it, sort of. On good days, he likes it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure.
And his girlfriend works for the government too. She got hired at the same place.
They meet there?
No, they met in college.
Oh, okay.
She was the goalie on the soccer team. And he played soccer here for 4 years. It was a nice ball. They're actually playing better than I expected.
What did I say? They're getting some chances.
So between the two of them, they're making $150,000, and their benefits are outrageously good.
Good for them. You're like, yeah, you guys can take care of me though. Do you know a lot of the players?
Actually, I don't know anybody on the boys team. The girls team plays the national anthem for me every game. So I know some of the girls on the girls team. They play music before the game too, so they get their phone up here. And
oh yeah.
I had to miss a game. We had a football game that rained out on Friday night, so we had to play Saturday. And there were 2 games Saturday here. One was at 1 o'clock and one was at 3 o'clock. I missed both of those games because our game was in the
Why were there
afternoon.
2 JV?
There were 2 soccer games Saturday.
Oh.
And so I had to miss the game, and after the game, the girls told me, don't miss another game because we like it when you announce our names. What? Because whoever else did it wasn't very good. We don't like to do that.
They noticed.
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
That was kind of cool.
Oh. Yeah, he's getting some chances back and forth.
Let's win this. Get to that ball.
So you're liberal arts, what'd you take?
My program was called Digital Media Arts, so it dealt a lot with like video production, graphic design, web design. Really, like, you could do a lot of different things, but there's different concentration. So I kind of like focus more on video, photography, and whatnot. But
That's why you're doing this? This part?
that's partially what I do. Yeah. Yeah, I work full time with the Penguins, so I
Awesome.
work at
That's where you work?
PBG.
Oh, awesome.
So I work at PBG. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Who wouldn't? I met the mascot in my dentist office one day.
Oh, really? Was it the father?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say he just retired actually.
It was probably 5 or 6 years ago when I met him.
He's a good dude.
He went to college. I went to college with his brother, and I didn't even know.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it runs in the family. Like him and his sons do it too.
Very nice guy.
Mhm.
Very nice guy. Then I have a penguin story to tell you too.
Oh man.
From
Oh, nice.
That's nice play. Let's see who scored.
Looks like number 15.
Scoring for Sewickley Academy, number 15, Luca Peluso.
Guys, reset your runs!
Like I said, I used to be a fast food manager. In my former life. And I ran the Arby's in Knight Road. And a lot of penguins would come in. And Phil Bork came in with his girlfriend one time. They called her Big Red.
Big Red,
yeah,
right?
Big Red on the radio one time, yep. So I knew who he was, and I'm a professional, so I can't act like I know who they are.
Yeah, yeah.
So they took it to go, and next time he came in, he was by himself, and he ordered to go. And I gave him his food and looked outside his car, and the Stanley Cup was sitting in his back seat of his car.
Was it really?
Yep,
You just casually take it?
that was before they made a real big deal about it. That would have been 90 or 91, first or second.
Yeah, can you imagine now, like,
Yeah, they have
people
a guy
carrying?
carrying with them everywhere, the white gloves and everything. I'm pretty sure that it went in Mario's pool, from what I understand.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, I also heard that. Yeah, he's a good dude, Phil. That's funny, though. Yeah, like, they used to fly commercially. Like, I just think about, like, in today's day and age, like, you would never, like, they would never let them do that.
So when you're at a Penguin, what do you do?
So I film a lot of behind the scenes content, so stuff whether in the locker room, like I'm along the glass shooting, so we have like some behind the scenes TV shows, film content for like that we'll use on like commercials and editing.
Person? I'm saying that right, camera person?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, videographer,
Videographer.
So I do editing as well, so I'll edit a lot of things for the video board at games, yeah, anything from commercials to TV shows to,
Cool.
then game prompts, a little bit of everything. Stuff for social media. It really ranges from like highlight videos, tribute videos, anything really long form or short form.
Cool. No, I know why you like working downtown. That's a fun job.
Yep.
Well, to me, that's not really downtown, but it is. When you get right down to it. It's up on the hill. That's not a nice place either. Up on the hill,
Yeah, it has its areas.
Yes.
It's near that hill district.
Yeah. That's the place you don't want to be at night. So.
Yeah, well, going to school at Duquesne, I'd have like those alerts on for things, and Uptown's right next door, so I'd always get those alerts and stuff. So nothing, I guess I haven't prepared for.
How long have you been with the Penguin?
So I actually started back as an intern in my senior year of college, which was 2018. But
You beat COVID. You beat COVID. How about that, huh?
Yeah, I started so I started as an intern, and then after graduation I worked with Duquesne Athletics for like 3 years full-time, and like during that time I would just kind of help out over at Penguins games part-time. Yeah, I just help out part-time, like working game nights, and then in April 2021 they opened up a full-time position, and I ended up getting it. So now I've been with the Pens full-time like 3 years.
Cool.
But it feels like longer, just from
Because the intern.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so when people ask me, I'm like, I never really. I'm like, should I count by season? Should I count by?
Does your paycheck say ADP on it?
ADP?
Yeah,
That's what we go through. ADP.
that's what I work for.
Really?
Yeah.
ADP workforce now?
Mm-hmm. I taught people how to use it.
Really?
Come on, Donnie. Let's go, Ike.
That was the real job I got after fast food. And I know the person from ADP who set up the Penguins.
Oh, really?
ADP, yeah. He got me hired at ADP, actually.
Huh. See, it is a small world.
Mm-hmm. That was when Troy Loney played. He said he shook Troy Loney's hand. His hand was, he had this grip that you wouldn't believe.
Oh, really?
He's just real strong.
Yeah, I think I've been out here one other time filming. I want to say it was a soccer game.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this field looks familiar to me.
Stay on it.
So they didn't have videography at Pitt? What you went for?
Like none of their majors were kind of like.
What you wanted?
Yeah, exactly. And it was like, you know, and I would have had to go to a branch campus first before like transferring. And it's like, I don't know. It just.
That wasn't appealing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's actually funny.
If you want to go to Penn State, you have to go to a branch campus the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Unless you have some kind of weird major that has to be. What do they call?
I don't know what they're called.
They get a free kick from there.
Watch out to your right. Hey, get back. 1-3. Rob, goal side.
Yeah, my oldest brother actually played baseball at W&J College, and then my
That's
other.
expensive too.
Yeah,
That's more expensive than Duquesne.
I know. That's what I said. In the grand scheme of things, hey. It's funny. My mom always makes jokes. She's like, yeah, you could have.
Go, keep going. Come on, go, go. Come on. Nice.
Looks like 15 again. Yep.
It's hard to see the fronts of the jersey, just the number's small.
Yep, looks like it's 15.
We'll go with 15. Then you turn around and yell at me, I'll point at you. That's our team's playing, we should go, I think.
Yeah, they're getting chances.
We've done some Sewickley Academy games this year, not Sewickley, but Shadyside Academy football games this year.
What's that?
Did you football games this year for them?
Oh yeah,
They're not very good this year, are they?
no, their head coach actually just quit this past 2 weeks ago.
That doesn't happen very often either.
Yeah, just partially through the season. But yeah, they've been kind of struggling a little bit. Yeah, how are they doing football-wise here?
4-1. She lost her first game last week.
Oh, really? Who was that against?
Played Vanessa.
Oh, okay.
And they have a couple fast players, and we don't have any fast players on our team. So we try to control the ball, move up and down the field, and try to keep them from scoring.
Yeah.
And it was 18-17. They were up by 1 point. And they stopped us for some reason. And then if they'd have ran one more play, they could have ran the clock out.
Huh.
but they decided to throw a halfback pass and scored. Okay, and
No.
then they missed the extra point, so now it's only up 25. 24-17. If we score the next one, we tie, or we get 2 points.
Right.
And, so we go down the field, we're down like on their 30-yard line, and we throw an interception, the guy runs it back for a touchdown. So we lose by 1 point with a minute, 28 seconds. We end up losing by 15 points, 32.
Wow,
32.
how that turned.
Yeah, so it just wasn't our night. We should have been winning 21-6 at halftime.
I say that's one you hate
we were
to.
7-6 at halftime. Nah, don't do that. Okay.
They call offsides on that? I don't know. I don't know. Can't.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They called offsides on that. It's almost marked. Shut the clock on.
I was like, I don't see much of a celebration.
Yeah. Same thing. So you graduated high school in 2014?
Mm-hmm.
And my son graduated in 2016. He's the youngest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. Getting married in 2026.
Oh, really?
April 11th.
Got it already on the
It
calendar.
was hard to get it on the calendar because everything was booked up through 2025.
That's crazy.
For the venue they wanted.
Are they getting? Do you know where?
It's out around where they live. They live in Carlisle.
Okay.
About a half an hour from Carlisle. It's right outside Harrisburg. There's a Navy base there.
That's
there's
what.
There's no water there, but there's a Navy base there.
That's what I thought. My brother and his wife, like his wife does. Well, they lived out there for a few years because she was doing like medical rotations, and that was where she was placed. So, yeah, they had an apartment out there. Like, lived out there for a couple years. They're home now, but that's what I thought they said. Yeah.
He works on a Navy base. They both do. She played high school football for Cumberland, or high school soccer for Cumberland Valley,
Oh, nice.
and they're a huge school. Brentwood's like Southside, we've got same population.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know, your class A or class
Yeah.
double A, one or the other. Depending on how many boys you have, so.
Yeah.
But
Really.
out there, she graduated with 800 kids in her class. And her brother
Yeah. To
graduated
play
this
on
year.
to play on a team out there, it's competitive.
She, her brother graduated with 1,000 people in these classes.
That's insane. Yeah, my graduating class was 78. Granted, yeah, we were on the smaller scale, but like it's not that much. Like even the bigger classes aren't that big.
There's not 1,000 kids in our whole school.
Yeah,
So we all
exactly.
But
I couldn't imagine going like that just being one class.
she was a goalie for Robert Morris. A free ride.
Oh, nice.
She started the first 3 years. She got a new coach her senior, didn't start her senior year.
That will change things up.
Very strange. Yep.
That happened. Well, not necessarily. One of my friends in college, she literally, well, she is international, and she came from Germany, run track and stuff. She came, like, she was recruited by a specific coach, and there was a coaching change basically right as soon as she got there, freshman year.
Say that
There was my friend from Germany. Yeah, she went to Duquesne to run track and field, and she got recruited by like specific coach. Basically, as soon as she got there was a coaching change. The one that like recruited her. So I remember she was having like a hard time with like the person who like came in.
She wasn't on his radar.
Yep.
Sydney got recruited her sophomore year in high school. They gave her the scholarship then. And the funny thing is the prices went up in the 2 years, and so the scholarship only covered that price that year. So she had to get a federal loan for $5,000.
Oh man.
Which is really nothing compared to how much you pay for everything else nowadays. So now when Brett got that scholarship, he basically it was like a draft. They drafted for the place you want to go to, and they drafted him at Mechanicsburg, where the Navy base is at. That's where Sydney grew up at. His girlfriend grew up in Mechanicsburg, so he got stationed where she lived. So
familiar.
They lived together in Pittsburgh for 2 years.
Well, that worked out.
They lived together in college. When he was in grad school, she was a senior. And she's a pretty smart girl too. Between the two of them, they had six A minuses and 11 years, 9 years of college. 5 years for Brett and 4 years for her. They had 6 A minuses. Brett had 2 and she had 4.
Wow.
He also straight A's. He was very upset at the A minuses too. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just about to say that's fine with me, an A minus.
So they go out there and get an apartment, and she talks to her old soccer coach. He works on the base as a supervisor. His wife works on the base as a supervisor. Says, we can get you in. And then she found out they needed a soccer coach because the guy was getting her in, he quit. Do something else.
Oh, is she trying to coach him?
So they needed a soccer coach. So she started on August 18th. Two jobs at the same time, one for the government and one coaching soccer the same day.
Huh.
And she's been doing that for 3 years.
Oh, that's good. She probably loves that.
They cut people on their soccer team.
I was gonna say if they got numbers, I feel like
they had 60 people try out for basically 44 positions. 22 on the varsity, 22 on the JV.
Yeah, it's definitely way more competitive at those schools like that. I know my had some cousins they just recently graduated from there not too long ago, but like even out at NA, they're like compared to probably what their gym classes are compared to what our gym class, they're like running 5Ks, like timing it, like it's definitely way more competitive in terms of that.
Small schools are nice. You know everybody.
Yeah, that's
what. Person in your
I love you. That's
every person in junior class, every person in class before you too. It's just like you just know everybody.
I love that.
And I went to a small college. I went to Westminster.
Oh, okay.
So I knew most of the people there too. So it's a little bigger than Southside.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love even now all the families that like Brentwood and kids in every grade.
When I was in school here, the junior high and the high school was basically in the same building.
Is it?
Yeah, so I knew everybody from 7th grade up.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was there. It was like middle school and high school were combined. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me, some of the schools that graduate with like 1,000, you're like, oh, I don't even know everyone in my grade.
Let's go, Dom. Good thought.
I kind of like the small school atmosphere. Right. Not too high.
Go, keep working at Southside.
My horn doesn't work.
How?
I don't know how to turn the automatic horn on.
Just yell in the microphone.
There's a delay when I hit the button too, so it's like I can try to time it, it doesn't work. End of period auto 1 off.
Figure out, it's like, how many people does it take, like video people it takes to figure out something so simple?
I bought a new car in 2009, and it was the first car you could hook your telephone to, so you could just hit a button on your steering wheel and talk to someone. And you're trying to hook the phone up to the car, and it's not working. So Brett's my youngest, he's 10, he's in the back seat. I handed him my phone, and a minute later he had it working. The guy goes, we ought to hire him. So I never, if my phone had a problem, I never did anything but I just gave it to Brett. So I had to call him if I had a problem.
That's how it's funny. My grandma, she lives next door to my like family's house, but anytime I'm over, just like visiting or something, it's like I know she's coming over for like her next like phone question because she got a phone, and there's always something she has in store for the next time I go. Yeah, actually there's like a home preseason game tomorrow night, so I have to have someone cover my Shady Side Academy football game.
The range up in Portland.
Yeah, that's how it's like, yeah, anytime that calls, I gotta put this on the back burner.
Just upload the huddle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Kind of amazing how huddle works, isn't it?
Oh man, it's crazy. Even the past, like,
send it out to all the teams and they can watch.
especially like probably too, even like post-COVID, like more video has been relied on in terms of like high school sporting events, and but yeah, like even with football, like the way they use huddle now, it's crazy.
I film on an iPad.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I know some people do with like an iPad.
You know, it would be great if we didn't have an end zone camera. We have an end zone camera. I have to set it up and
Oh, you have to do that.
you have to get somebody to film in the end zone. It connects to my iPad. And the problem is, you pick his foot, just like the guy said. And I get paid $60 to do a soccer game. You get paid $45 to do a football game.
Really?
My butt off at the football game.
Really? I'm shocked that soccer's less.
I'm not filming here. I'm doing this. This is important.
Yeah.
They have to have somebody around the clock. As you can see, I
That's
turned
true.
it on and I turned it off twice when they scored and turned it back on. That's all I've done so far, other than announce the starting lineups.
But football, you're running
Oh,
around.
I bust my rear end in football and
Yep.
give me $45 for the football. I've been doing it for, let's see, since 2000.
Oh wow. Yeah, so I'm sure. No wonder your voice is pretty familiar to that.
Yes.
Looks like it almost. Looks like it almost trickled in. Like.
Oh, yeah, it's close.
I know it's been a little while. I just didn't know how.
That's exactly what you thought.
So it's like a lot of like farmland up
Pretty much.
here.
Mm-hmm. Where I live, I can see cows in 4 different directions.
Yeah, I was gonna say coming up here, I saw a few.
I'm up on a hill. There's actually a town called Hookstown. It's got one full square block in it. And I grew up on that square block. After that, there's not a square block after that. The address is really large. We're actually in Hookstown now, but it takes me 7 minutes to get to my house from here.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. And you came 30, right? You came down Route 30.
Yes.
You passed the state park.
Yep.
And once you pass the state, if you're going out, when you pass the state park, you go into Allegheny County right there. It takes me 15 minutes to drive from my house to that spot right there. It's all inside our school district.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. So we have the largest school district area-wise in Beaver County. There's not that many people.
Wow, that's crazy.
And there's over this direction, here's a nuclear plant.
Oh, is that where that big plant
3
is?
miles from here, yeah.
Yeah, I've driven past that a couple times. Like, that's all. Yeah, that thing's insane.
We used to have a coal plant down there, but it closed it down. That's a nice plant. So there was 5 cooling towers in shipping. So that's why I tell people we have a small school, but we have a new plant.
Oh yeah.
I told you I was supposed to be 6'4". I was born in 1960, and they started building the plant in 1959. And I think I got radiated on, so I was short. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Good place. I'm going to try this someday. And I'm going to try to have 3 drinks in 3 different bars in 3 different states and do it all in 15 minutes.
In 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So you need to do, okay.
So I started in Pennsylvania. The American Legion is right off Route 30.
I was gonna say, have you mapped out the
Yeah, it's
location?
about 2 miles from West Virginia border. Then I go into West Virginia. There's a bar called the White Stallion. Got a drink there. Cross the river into Ohio. Turn right and go to this Italian restaurant called Casa. What is it? Casa de something. And I can have 3 drinks in 15-minute time frame.
How long's that been on the bucket list?
Been on the bucket list for about 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
When do you plan to accomplish this?
You want to film it for me?
Gladly. I was gonna say to drink. Just.
Well, you can drink too. But I have to have somebody drive me, because I don't want to drink and drive. I'm thinking about getting the state police in all 3 states to escort me. Make sure I go to the speed limit.
Yeah, no. Do you? It's gotta. You think it's possible?
It might go viral.
That's it.
You know, it's possible. Definitely. It's 10 minutes to get from each place. I just have to spend 1 minute drinking all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna need to call for the service ahead of time.
No, I'm gonna have it all mapped out. The drinks will be sitting there waiting for me when I walk in.
That's how you. Yeah, that's the only way I think you're gonna be able to get it done is if they had it.
I need the police to stop traffic so I can get out on the highway without having to wait for anybody.
Yeah, you need to get you need the sirens.
And if we film it, then put it on YouTube, it might go viral. And they'll have the 3-state challenge.
3-state challenge. Is it? I was gonna say, did you come up with that name? Because that rings.
I just came up with that name.
Wow,
right now.
that's pretty good.
You're inspiring me. See, look at that.
I support it.
I'm just wondering where any other state could do that. There's a place where each state has a bar close by.
Yeah.
With 2 states wouldn't be a problem, I don't think.
Yeah, 2 states.
3 states is tough. And my house is,
That's kind of crazy that it's like right here too. Like, no.
you go into the north, the Panhandle of West Virginia goes up. And it's north of Pittsburgh. So the Ohio River goes north. And it kind of comes back down. And West Virginia on this side goes up. It's called the Panhandle.
Oh yeah.
And so West Virginia is 2.4 miles from my house.
So you don't even have to go that far.
It's 5 minutes to get to the state line. It's 5 minutes to get to Ohio. And each bar is on the way. And the last bar is it's a minute off the bridge, about 1 minute off the bridge.
When do you plan to?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm thinking about it.
What's the choice of drinks? Just a beer at each
I'm
place?
gonna do screwdrivers. I think. I'm not a beer lover.
Gotcha.
Never been a beer lover. My wife says I drink bitch drinks. I like wine coolers. I like the flavors.
Hey, they're good.
Yeah, they are.
Wake up!
When I grew up, you could drink in West Virginia at 18. And the beer was lower, like it's 2.6 in Pennsylvania and 2.4 in West Virginia.
Really? During COVID, it was the big thing to drive to like West Virginia.
Alcohol.
Yep.
They were selling alcohol in Pennsylvania. And then they started getting irritated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure the people here were getting annoyed.
They quit doing it. They wouldn't do it after a while. So you had to find somebody in West Virginia to buy your booze for you. Of course, I know people in West Virginia, so.
Yeah.
So.
And like you said, not too far.
That's the funny thing. When times are tough, you need your booze. And I don't smoke, but people need cigarettes too for some strange reason.
I heard that.
He's down, yeah.
No stop. Plug the lights in here.
Oh, nice. Thanks. It's that season where it starts getting dark out early now. Earlier.
I like when it starts at 9:30 myself. Winter sucks.
It does.
It's
like that
You
seasonal.
get up and it's dark and you go home and it's
The
dark.
dark, yep. You get home and you're like, I don't want to do anything. You're like, this just makes me want to sleep.
And 8 o'clock now feels like 11.
Yep.
It's too early to go to bed, but you feel like going to bed. Yeah.
Yeah. Entertaining game.
Kind of rolled across that ball.
Yeah. You're sitting there.
So you filmed something with the Penguins. Are you on the credits?
Mhm.
Is it all the way at the end, or is it after every thing you film? Because I don't get the Penguins anymore on my TV. It's kind of irritating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have Dish. We just got rid of the sports network.
So we, yeah, we work hand in hand with like Sportsnet Pittsburgh, which is like the new provider. So like I'm not doing the like live broadcast for them. I'm filming stuff for like Penguins internally. So
What's your name?
Sydney Bauer.
Sydney Beaver. I'll be looking for you.
Yeah. Yeah, right? It's been exciting last. You feel like there's got to be one that's coming.
Sydney.
Mhm.
That's my Brett's girlfriend's name.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yep. Like Crosby.
Like Crosby, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we laugh. There's myself. There's actually another Sydney. She works in like social media, but she works with us too. But every time we're like on a trip together or something, we're like, all right, well, we got the Sid trifecta today.
You fly in a plane with them, or how do you get there?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
That's pretty cool. They're just a bunch of little kids, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know, for the most part. That's all they've been doing for their whole life.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah, exactly. Hockey's good too. They're very respectful and yeah, like they grow up in that type of nature. Like that's all they do. Yeah, some other sports I'm sure people deal with more personalities and whatnot, but
You seem more grounded in hockey than other sports.
exactly, yeah.
Make the Penguins make the playoffs this year, okay?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah,
It's
please.
been close the last 2 years.
I know, the summers felt
Well,
extra
One
long.
more game, but they were, they won 14 out of 15. They won one more game.
I know, there's so many things to look back onto, like so many different games are like, oh, we should have pulled that one out, we should have pulled that, yeah.
We're not winning too many overtime games either.
Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of our overtime games we definitely lost. yeah, weren't holding leads very. I mean, the power play. We were giving up more goals on the power play than we were scoring. No. Yeah, second half's been good. they're ready to escort you to the bars.
There you are. Here's the perfect internship. You had to walk to your internship. Didn't you?
Yep.
I just think about that. You had to walk from Duquesne to this right there.
Made it easy after game nights too. Just walk up the hill. Because I didn't have a car. Granted, they practiced up at Cranberry, but anytime I had to go up there, like a part-timer would, or like a full-time person had a car going to work, so. Yeah, it definitely made it easy. Didn't go too far from school.
Was it a paid internship too?
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was just credit.
It was during school too, so it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like in the summertime.
Yeah, no, there are summer internships that they have, but definitely like the ones during the fall and spring is really where all the like action is and where you'll get the most experience. Like I still work during the summertime. It's definitely more laxed. There's like little things that happen though, like the draft, the combine, and various events that are held.
You know, the NFL draft in Pittsburgh, what?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna be wild.
No, it's like you fit that many people downtown.
I know. Well, it sounds like they're talking about doing it North Shore.
But like I said, how are they gonna fit that many people down there?
Yeah, it's.
Because you watch it on TV, and it's like they're backed up everywhere.
Oh yeah, like as much as I love, like I would love to be there. I don't think I'd want to be in that in those crowds.
Oh, yes! Use your head!
nice ball.
Hmm?
That was a nice
Yes, it
ball.
was. I mean, he was running before he kicked it, and our team doesn't know what the ball is.
You look better. Remember that when we dug up the front yard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Get up! Get up!
Think about it hurt.
Sounded like it.
Now.
Nice! Nice!
Number 7.
I used to zoom in.
Yeah.
Sewickley goal number 7, Owen Brooks.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Very nice talking to you the whole time.
Yeah, you too. Makes time go by.
Didn't look at my phone once.
Is that refreshing?
Every time I look at my phone, the other team scores. It's okay, so it was good.